What's going on, guys? Sherlock's31 here, finally bringing you guys a 5th gen NU match. I know it's been a while. I'm trying to get back into the whole Pokemon community, so I guess this is my first match in a while, and I'm gonna give it a shot to narrating this with good ability. Please go easy on me. This is my first time narrating in a while. And let's get into this. This is a match I had against Insurgence X. His link will be in the description. Also, to a new forum I found. It's called Pokemon Social. The link to that will be in the in the chat, in the description as well. So the link for that, and check that out. I actually just made a account on there, and I found this battle on here. So I'm gonna start off my Hey Daruma, knowing that I can pretty much destroy this Weavile, or pretty much hurt a lot of on his team, based on what he wants to start off with. He might start off with his Weavile, just because that's pretty much the best lead he has on his team. So I'm just going to go for the U-turn after he fakes out, does some decent damage. I'm going to go out into my Hitmontop, knowing that I can use Fake Out and just switch out. I just wanted to Fake Out his Blastoise, just to see what he wanted to do. Just to get some good damage on him. Actually, I'm Technician, so I did get some good, a good chunk of damage. He goes for the Water Spout. Now, I do go into my Milotic, and I am able to take this as a boss, but I'm not sure what kind of set he's running on here. I haven't seen a Water Spout on a Blastoise, so I'm not sure what kind of moves he's running. I'm just going to go for the Toxic. He switches out, goes into his Mew. I'm kind of happy for that, because I'm pretty sure Mew has Synchronize, I think, and that would have landed that Toxic. My Milotic would have been heavily crippled. I do carry the rest, but I don't have the rest talk on this one. So that was a mistake. But I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail. He's going to bring in his Fracture. Now, at this point, I'm thinking I'm really not scared of this Fracture at all, because he really can't do too much to me. I do still have my Deoxys defense, and that should be able to pretty much wall this Fracture to hell. And now that he is Toxic, he is going to have to watch his turns very, very well. And at this point, I'm just going to switch out, go to my Deoxys defense, and pretty much just set up hazards. I know that I can wall his Fracture very well. I do carry the Seismic Toss, so after I do set up some hazards, I will just go for the Seismic Toss, and if he does go for another Dragon Dance, I can always go for the Recover and regain all the HP that he's probably going to take me out with. So at this point, I'm just going to set up Stealth Rocks, and I really wanted that on there because I really want to get some damage on his pokes every time he switches in, switches out. It's really important to have Stealth Rocks up, just so you can have that advantage. He doesn't have Stealth Rocks up on me yet. I'm not sure if any of his pokes have the Stealth Rocks. Well, actually, wait, does he? Yeah, his Mew did it. I'm sorry. So I'm going to go for the Seismic Toss here. It does a really good chunk of damage. And as you can see, he did go for another Dragon Dance. And at this point, I really can just sit here and go for a Recover. He does go for the X-Scissor, which does do a decent chunk. But I can just pretty much go for the Recover and gain all the HP he did to me, and he'll die on this turn due to the toxic damage. So that's going to take out his Fracture, and that's pretty much one of his hard physical hitters that I just took out. Now, he brings in his Charizard. I wasn't sure what to expect from this, because I don't see the whole fire. I don't see Sun on this team too much. I don't really know what this wants to do. He's going to go for the Substitute. I went for the Seismic Toss. I pretty much just went for it because I wanted to scout out what he was going to do. I could have went for Recover just in case, but it's a good thing I did go for the Seismic Toss, because that does take out his sub. And I still don't know what kind of Charizard this is. He's going to go for the Flamethrower. He probably should have just done that the first time, because it would have KO'd the second time he used the Flamethrower, and he would still have his Charizard, and my Deoxys would probably be gone based on how much that first Flamethrower did. So he's going to bring in his Blastoise now. He's obviously not going to want to go for the Water Spout, because he is almost at half health, and it's not going to do as much as it should. So I'm going to go for the Seismic Toss, as he does go for the Scald. He does get the burn. I'm not too upset about that. It really doesn't matter. My Deoxys pretty much did his role, set up Stealth Rocks and pretty much wall whatever I can. Toxic, Stealth Rocks, Recover, Seismic Toss, whatever I want to do with that. So I didn't take it as that much big of a deal that I lost my physical wall, but I'm just going to go to my Milotic and hopefully just either Dragon Tail or Toxic his poke that he wants to switch in. I do go for the Dragon Tail as he switches out into his Mew. I do get the crit, didn't do too much, so it doesn't really matter. He brings in a Steelix. Now at this point I'm thinking, alright, I do have the Surf, so I could just go for that, or I could just go straight for the Waterfall. The the Dragon Tail, depending on who wants to do. I wasn't too sure what to expect from the Steelix. I just went for the Surf just to do as much damage as possible. He does carry the Explosion, so that's new to me. I haven't seen Explosion too much in 5th gen because it was nerfed. You know, it really doesn't do the 50% defense drop. So I was surprised seeing that Explosion, so that kind of threw me off. But either way, still didn't kill my Melodic, which is pretty funny. And he's going to bring his Mew. Just go for the Seismic Toss. I pretty much lost my Melodic at this point. I wasn't too upset with that. I wasn't going to switch out either because there's no point for me. And I didn't want to take a hit from this Mew because I still wasn't too sure what he had. So I'm going to go for the U-turn now, take out his Mew, and I'm pretty sure his last poke was I have no idea what his last poke is actually. Oh, Zapdos. There we go. So my poke is Zapdos. Oh, his last poke is Blastoise. There we go. So he's gonna go into his Blastoise. I'm pretty sure I can just take him out with a Thunderbolt, of course, at that range of health. So that's gonna be a good game. Good game, Insurgence. His link will be in the description, so guys, so check him out. I am back. I am gonna start uploading again as much as possible. So please give this a like and subscribe, guys. Take it easy.